To the beautiful deity watching this, I am neither right nor wrong, so therefore I am not my thoughts. I use logic, meaning my conscious and subconscious mind, so therefore I don't know what I'm talking about. I am the universe having a human experience. To the men and women out there, I want you to ask yourself, who programmed you to think you are soft? Because ask yourself, what is soft? And men, a lot of people will say if you cry, if you show emotion, you're soft. But who programmed you to think like that? Because realize, what is emotion? There are people who literally look sad on the outside but are happy on the inside. There are people who are happy on the outside. They'll post a little selfie, they smile on the outside on Instagram and shit. But behind closed doors, they're sad. So realize, fellas, it is not soft to show emotion to your girl. Because realize what is soft and what is emotion. And what's crazy, for you to have an understanding of both of those words, that is magic. And this is what the oppressor did not want. This is why, fellas, you had to control your program. You had to control your mind. Because realize, what is a mind? Realize, back in our times, people, the people who are of carbon skin, because what is carbon and what is skin? But to our history, they literally sat there and killed our ancestors for reading and writing. Because if they realized who we really were, they knew they were done. That is exactly why I ask you, what is a government? Because realize there is somebody over the government or something over the government. That is why they work together to make sure this plan is implemented from decade after decade. So therefore, it is okay to show emotion. That's exactly why it's okay to hug your spouse. But realize, what is a spouse? That's exactly why when people say they'll give you a hug, a side hug, like why do we get emotional when somebody gives us a side hug? Why do we feel like we're not the first option on a side hug? Because realize, what is a side hug? If you can understand what a side hug is, that's magic. So realize, if you get emotional because somebody calls you soft, then that tells you who you are. Because realize you are not your program. So therefore, if you know yourself, if you love yourself, you know you're not soft. Realize it is not your fault, but it is your fault if you do nothing about it. So therefore, realize how strong you are, how powerful you are. And realize, if you don't program yourself, somebody will do it for you. So realize, if you are under somebody's program, what will your program be? This is why you have to take care of yourself and love yourself and stop being distracted by things that don't matter. Always take care of yourself and take care of this. Because what is this? People will say your brain. What is a brain? This is why they studied us. Because they realized if we thought outside the box, they would have to look at our brain. And people would say, well, don't aliens do that or something? What is an alien? And what's crazy, somebody in the world would think this is an alien. But somebody would say this is an alien. Somebody would say this is an alien. But think about it, if there were no titles, no language in the world, this is the universe having an alien, chimpanzee, and a baby experience through these vessels. Welcome to life.